So it looks like her primary care doctor has referred her to me for treatment for depression. These symptoms she's reporting make me think something else is going on here too. I wonder what's going on here besides the depression.
Dr. Khan is going to go through the cultural formulation interview with Mrs. Ramirez. Dr. Khan hopes that learning more about Mrs. Ramirez's explanatory model can help him make a diagnosis and come up with an effective treatment plan.
Hello, Mrs. Ramirez. I'm Dr. Khan. Nice to meet you. Please have a seat.
Hello, doctor.
Hello. I want to understand the problems that bring you here today so I can help you more effectively. I want to hear about your experience and your ideas. I will ask you some questions about what's going on and how you are dealing with it, but please remember there are no right or wrong answers, okay? So what brings you here today?
Well, I've been feeling really bad lately, and my doctor says I'm depressed.
I see. People often have their own way of understanding their problems, which could be similar to or different from how doctors might explain them. How would you explain your problem?
Well, I guess he's right. I have been feeling depressed lately. I mean, I've been feeling really sad, and I don't have a lot of interest in doing the things I used to enjoy. I've been having problems with my family. Sometimes I get angry with them for no reason. I'm really on edge. I think it's my nervios. Sometimes I get even so angry that I lash out at my son and my husband, and after I don't even remember what I've done. It's almost like someone else is doing it.
Thank you for explaining that. Sometimes people have different ways of explaining their problems to their family, their friends, and others in the community. How would you explain your nervios to them?
In my family, we call these episodes ataques. I don't know if I've ever talked to them about feeling depressed. That's not something we talk about. But they know that I suffer from ataques de nervios. My mother used to have them too sometimes. It's like I lose control. All these bad emotions keep building up, and then something happens and they just all come out during an ataque.
I see. So you don't talk to them about the depression, but you have talked to them about the ataques. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what troubles you the most about these episodes?
That I can't control them. That I don't feel like I'm myself during an ataque. I say things to my family that I regret. I'm even afraid I'll hurt someone.
I understand that. That must be really frightening.
Yes.
Now, what do you think causes these ataques?
I'm not sure, doctor. It's something my mother had, and I have it too. I know it happens when I'm feeling sad or stressed out or having problems with my family. My first ataque was when my son was suspended from school. When he came home and told me that, it just happened.
Dr. Khan continues going through the cultural formulation interview with Mrs. Ramirez. He's now reaching the end of the interview. Let's check back in and see how they're doing.
Sharing that. Now, sometimes doctors and patients, they misunderstand each other because they come from different backgrounds or have different expectations. Is that something that you're concerned about? And is there anything we can do to provide you with the care that you need?
I was worried about this. Sometimes these American doctors, they don't want to hear about it if you're having family problems. They just want to prescribe you something. I tried to get help when I was younger, and I first started having these ataques, and they treated me like I was crazy. My doctor called me psychotic and gave me a medicine that had terrible side effects. So I just stopped taking it and never go back. But I feel like you understand me better.
Well, I'm glad you came to see me, Mrs. Ramirez, and I look forward to working with you to help you manage your ataques and your depression.
I'm so glad to hear that you think my ataques can be managed.
Yes, I do think they can be managed. Now, I do have some more questions that I need to ask you, and then we can go over treatment options. Does that work?
Okay.
Dr. Khan concludes the appointment with Mrs. Ramirez. Let's check in and see what he thought.
That was really helpful. I'm glad I went through the CFI with her. And I can see how someone not knowing about the ataques de nervios and not asking those questions could be confused about how to diagnose her and treat her.